Welcome back, children. Today we will start chapter number 8, okay? Writing procedure. So before going through how to define and create a procedure, we need to understand the repeat command, okay? So your today's content is using repeat command in logo, okay? So it is from page number 75. So let us begin. So children, you see that if we want to draw a particular shape in logo, we need to write the command again and again, okay? So instead of writing the command again and again, what we can also do is we can write the command in a single line, okay? So we call this as a repeat command. Means using repeat, we can write the primitive in one line instead of writing them in a number of line, okay? So the syntax for repeat command is repeat, okay, followed by number, okay, means how many times you want to repeat the command, and you need to place the command within the opening and a closing box bracket, okay. Now let us go through one example here. Steps to draw a square. So you know that in square all the sides are equal, okay, so their opposite sides are equal. Now I have given one simple command here to draw the square. Now FD. So if you need to move the turtle forward, you have to use the FD command. So this is optional, okay. You can move the turtle forward either by 100, 50, 200, 300 by any steps, okay. But you can see here RT, whether it is RT, that is right turn, or LT, left turn, it should always be a 90 degree. How? So let me show you. In the last class, I have already said that if you move from one particular position and if you come back to the same position, you will be covering a 360 degree, isn't it? So you know that in a square, how many corners are there? There are 4 corners in the square, okay? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now what I am going to do is I will divide 360 by 4. Okay, means by number of corners of a particular shape that I am going to draw, okay. And you see that the 4 9s are 36 and 4 0 is equal to 0, okay. So what will be the each corner? You can see that each corner will be of how many degree? It will be of a 90 degree, means it will be 90. This will also be a 90. This will also be a 90, okay. And finally, the last corner will also be a 90. Means if we add all this 90, 90 plus 90 plus 90 plus 90, you will get 360 degree. Now, I hope you have understood why RT or LT should always be 90 while drawing the square, okay. So let me show you this activity using a logo window, okay. So you can see that this is my Microsoft logo window. Simply double click and open it. So in the last class, I have already discussed about the different parts of the logo window, okay. So this is the input box where we type the command. So let us type the command. Suppose say FD, I have written, so sorry, I am writing FD, suppose say 200, okay. Now if you click on the execute button or if you press the enter key from the keyboard, so it is saying that I don't know how to FD 200, means the turtle is not moving forward by 200 steps. Turtle did not understood what to do. Why? Because in between the FD, that is the command, and the number of steps, you need to give the space there, okay. So let me repeat once again. FD, don't forget to give the space. It's very important. Give a space by pressing the space bar. Suppose say I want to move forward by 200 steps. Press enter key. You can see that the turtle has moved forward by 200 steps. Now see, suppose if you want to draw the turtle, okay, if you want to draw the figure in this way, using this way, so we call this as a left turn. And if you want to draw the figure in this position, we call this as a right turn, okay. So you can draw the figure either through the left or through the right. So the next is, suppose say I want to draw the line this side, that is right side. Okay, so my next command will be rt space, and as I have already said that rt should always be 90. Okay, because 360 divided by number of corners, that is 4, it will be 90. Press enter key, you can see that the head of the turtle has turned towards the right side. Okay, again you need to repeat the same steps, fd 200, because I am drawing a square and you know that in square all the sides are equal. rt 90, then again fd 200. Okay, rt space 90, fd space 200. So these are the commands that I have used to draw a square. Okay, now let us go back. Now you can see that instead of using all this command to draw a square, what you can do is you can also draw the square in a single line using a repeat command. Okay, how many times you want to repeat? I want to repeat 4 times. Okay, so what you want to repeat 4 times? I want to repeat fd 100 4 times. You can see here 1, 2, 3 and 4. I also want to repeat rt 90 4 times. Okay, you can see here 1, 2, 3 and 4. Okay, so let me use this command here. So cs is to clear the screen and ct is to clear the text from the recall list box. Okay, see, so let me use repeat command, repeat, repeat, give a space. How many times I want to repeat? I want to repeat 4 times. Now open the box bracket. Okay, what I want to repeat? fd 200. Again give a space, write down the rt command or lt command, it's up to you. Give space and by how many degree you want to turn, then close the box bracket, then press the enter key or the execute button. You can see that in a single line I have drawn a square. Okay, so you can also use a repeat command instead of typing the same command again and again. Okay, now next one, let us go see how to draw the rectangle. You can see that in rectangle the opposite sides are equal. Okay, so if you see the command here, you can see, suppose see the fd 100. Okay, so this is 100, then why rt? I hope you have understood it, because rectangle also has a 4 corner. So if you divide 360 by 4, you will get each corner as a 90 degree. Okay, so and the next fd is 200. So consider this as a turtle moving forward by 200 steps. Again this is 100 and this is 200. Okay, so you can see the command given here, fd 100 rt 90, fd 200 rt 90, fd 100 rt 90, fd 200 and rt 90. Okay, so instead of writing this whole command, what you can also do is using a repeat command, you can draw a rectangle in a single line. See here, I want to repeat 2 times. What I want to repeat 2 times? fd 100. So this is 1 and this is 1, 2 times. Now again rt 90 2 times, 1 and 1, 2. Now fd 200 2 times, 1 and 1, 2 times, and again rt 90 2 times. Okay, so let me show you this activity as well. So let me type cs space ct. So repeat, repeat space 2 times, open the box bracket, suppose say fd 100 rt 90 space fd space say 200 here. Okay, space rt space 90. Now close the box bracket, press enter key. You can see that the rectangle has also been created. Now if you want to hide the turtle, you have to use ht command. H for hide, T for turtle. Okay, press enter key. See, the turtle has been hidden. Now if you want to bring back the turtle once again, then you have to write ht, that is show turtle. Press enter key. You can see the turtle has appeared. Okay, now let us go through the next one, steps to draw the triangle. Now you can see that the triangle has how many sides? 3 sides. Okay, it has got 3 corners. So if I divide 360 by 3, so what will be the degree by which the total will be rotating in each side? Sorry, not this one. Suppose say 300. Sorry, 3. Okay, so 3, 1 is 3, 3, 2 is 6, 3 0 is 0. So it means that the total will be rotating in by 120 degree, okay, in each corner. So if you add 120 plus 120 plus 120, you will get 360 degree. That is why whether you will be turning the turtle towards the right side or left side, it will always be 120. So how many times 120? 3 times here, okay, because triangle has 3 corners. So you can also draw the triangle using the repeat command as well, by using repeat 3 times. I want to repeat 3 times what? FD 100, FD 200, anything else. So 1, 2 and 3, and RT 120. How many times? 3 times. Okay, 1, 2 and 3. So let me show you this activity also. CS CT REPEAT, you repeat how many times? 3 times. Open the box bracket. Suppose say FD 200. Okay, give space. This time I want to draw the triangle towards the left side, so I'll be writing LT. Okay, space by how many degree? 120 degree. Okay, so close the box bracket and press the enter key. So you can see that the triangle has been drawn towards the left side because I have used LT. I hope it is clear now. Now, suppose say pentagon. Okay, it has 5 sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So for all these things, children, kindly refer to page number 76 and 77. Okay, so I have directly used a repeat command here. Suppose say I want to move the total by 100 times. So how many times? 5 times 100. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 times. Okay, now you see that RT is 72. Why RT is 72? Because if you divide 360 by number of corners, means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you divide 360 by 5, you will get 72. Okay, so this is the command to draw the pentagon. So similarly, you can also draw a circle using a repeat command. So what you want to repeat? You have to repeat 360 times. What? FD1 and RT1. Okay, or you can also refer to your book, as I have already said, page number 77. So the different commands has been given there how to draw the circle. Okay, so let me show you how to draw the circle here. REPEAT, repeat. So 360 times. What I will repeat 360 times? FD1. So it will FD1 will be repeated 360 times, and the RT1 will be repeated 360 times. Okay, press enter key. So you can see the circle has been created. Now suppose say if you want to increase the size of the circle, so what you have to do is you have to increase the FD command. Okay, suppose say FD, let me make FD as 2. Press enter key. See here. So let me make FD as 3. So in this way, the size of the circle will increase as you increase the number of FD command, that is forward command. Okay. So similarly, if you want to decrease the size of a circle, then you have to increase the RT or LT. Okay. As you increase the RT, what will happen is the size of the circle will get decrease. Okay, so in this way, using a repeat command, you can draw different patterns as well. Okay, so let me use one more repeat command to draw one pattern. REPEAT, repeat. Okay, 5 times I want to repeat. Now randomly I am giving some number. Okay, so what I want to repeat 5 times, suppose say FD 120. Okay, space RT space, I want to turn it by 144 degree. Okay, close the box bracket, press enter key. You can see that the star has been created. Okay, so similarly let me draw some more pattern here using the repeat command. REPEAT, repeat. Suppose say I want to repeat 222 times. Okay, so what I want to repeat 222 times, suppose say FD 300 space, and I want to turn this shape by suppose say 999. Okay, by 999 degree. Okay, angle, press enter key. You can see. So okay, so in this way you can draw different shapes by giving some of the numbers randomly. So children, in this session I have showed you how to use a repeat command while drawing a different figures in logo. Okay, so instead of typing the command one after the another, you can use a repeat command, so it will save your time as well. Okay, and one very important thing, I have showed you how you can change the RT or LT. Okay, so always remember you need to divide 360 by the number of corners of the figures that you are going to draw. Okay, so this is all in today's class. In the next class I will show you how to create a procedure, how to define the procedure, and how to load the procedure in logo. So do practice it at home. Thank you, children.